Hello mixtresses and mixters, this is mixtressrae. You're watching Mixtress Video. I thought I would give you a little update on, because I keep getting asked the question of what's left as far as my collection is concerned. So I'm doing a little handheld scenario at the moment. Let's see, I'll prop my leg up. Maybe I can kind of use my leg as a tripod here. Legs, the original tripod. So this is kind of what I've got going here lately. This is sort of my situation. I've got a little storage ottoman in here that I've been using. I've just been sitting on this little meditation pillow on the floor, and that's kind of been my thing lately. And this is my collection shelf. I recently decided to repurpose Dark Angels Tarot as some artwork on my wall. Probably will use the rest of it for collaging and other things. This first cubby here on the left, that's my client cubby. So those are my three most used client decks. The RWS, the Sasarai Beto, and Modern Witch. And I've got a little card there. From here on in, it's nothing but a downhill run. I just got Morgan's Tarot. Thank you to Meg, who brought it for me from my wish list. So this cubby here is my Oracle cubby. Looking pretty sparse, but I'm happy with it. There are a couple of Oracle decks that I have stored behind me on a different shelf, so this isn't everything, but that's basically what's left. A Minty is the one that's on the top on the right there that you can't really see. Got rid of all my Lucy Cavendish / Jasmine Beckett Griffith decks except for Lay Vampire, because that's the one I usually reach for anyway. Decided it's still in my purgatory and I go back and forth on it, but I think I'm going to get rid of Isis Oracle, so it's not here. And then these are my two tarot shelves. The only thing not pictured here is Egyptian Tarot, and I feel like there's something else. Oh, well, up here in this little guy, this wooden thing. Isn't this pretty? It's a letter holder. Have I shown this to you guys yet? I don't know. I got it pretty recently, so I can't remember if I've shown it to you guys. Sasquatch is my animal of fall. So I've got him out. So yeah, that's everybody, really. I've got a space open there as far as these decks here are just kind of the recent additions that I've been working with more. So I have a space there because I did actually just order a deck. This is my first deck that I've ordered online since I put out that tarot deck capitalism video. Basically, I've received I received the Kickstarter for Moon Baby. I had received the Trionfi della Luna the day that I was filming that video. So it was one that I had bought before. Those were both ones that I had bought before. And I had bought Nefertari Tarot right there. At like a witchy shop in person. But my particular addiction of acquisition of objects, it doesn't really extend to buying things in person. I don't really have a problem with buying things in person. I don't even do it hardly ever. For some reason, I'm very practical about what I buy in person, but I'm not online. So the only tarot deck that I have purchased, the only divination deck at all that I have purchased in the last, few months is one that I just ordered, which is called, what is it called? Tarot of the Dream Enchantress, I think. So that's why that space is open right there, because my process is whenever I get a new deck, it goes out. It goes out on this shelf. And yeah, it's going well. I feel very comfortable with this setup because everything is very easy to grab. Oh, the other thing, I knew there was another deck that wasn't here. Mermaid Tarot, I have put it away now that on September 1st, I was like, you know what? I know I am not going to want to use this deck outside of the months of summer. So I put it away because I am tempted to get rid of it right now because I didn't use it that much and I've only had it for a few months, but I know that I would really love having that deck if I ever go back to the beach or things like that. So I'm going to try to like keep that one out of sight so that I don't compulsively get rid of it, because that's another thing. Like, I haven't really explored this subject yet, but the concept of compulsive decluttering, I think, is a thing that people have talked about, and I would like to explore more of that because I definitely have that tendency as well. I will get like overwhelmed with guilt at all the things that I have in my life, and then I will compulsively get rid of things, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to show you guys actually, because I recently changed up, like moved around some furniture and stuff. I took out my tarot table that was over here so that I could have a chair in a window, which mostly gets used by Kali. She's like, ooh, new place for me to sit. But I moved most of what was on my tarot shelf onto this bookshelf here. So now I have, and I made this, well, it was just like a block of wood that I engraved on the laser engraver in the makerspace, but I made that. I also made the Ouija board. I did not make the design. I found it online and etched it. But yeah, this is just my little, it has become my little tarot altar kind of, and I have my card of the day, which is the Hanged one, and then I have on the right, that's my card of the month of September, Six of Swords. When I made that Bast statue, the one on the left, in the Makerspace 2 on the 3D printer, exact like design and size of the one on the right that I've had since high school. So everything is this is very simplified. If you guys saw my like tarot table before, there was a lot going on, and I've really downsized. And I'm just like really enjoying that whole thing, honestly. Just the whole process, I guess, is kind of just like a little rambly video. I need to get ready for work actually. But I've just really enjoyed, I'll just give you guys a little view of my spaces here. Not tidied, not clean. You will see fur tufts on the floor from my very hairy dogs. But I've just really enjoyed clearing up my spaces a little bit. Getting rid of things, making space for things. It makes me really, really happy. So thank you guys for being with me on this journey as it continues. For me personally, when I have too many items, I just get overwhelmed. And lately I have been feeling a lot less stressed. And I mean, there's other things in my life that I am simplifying. There's boundaries that I'm setting in my life, but part of that is also just decluttering in general. And that has been really great. So thank you for being with me on this journey, and I will see you in the next one.